Hello and welcome back to our second episode of 272 Berdan. I'm Matt Clarberg.
And I'm Holly Clancy. And since making revisions from last show, we have a great one lined up for you today.
In the first half of 272, Jimmy DeGabriel has brought to you a feature on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, followed by reaction to the tough questions Jared Pohl asked students who roam the halls, and we even have a Relay for Life carpool karaoke segment by co-anchor Holly Clancy, Sam Marin, and Maggie Beams.
Yeah, I heard the carpool karaoke came out pretty solid. Then we have Matt and partner Brandon Brogan's inside scoop on this year's boy bowling team, followed by Joey Bella and Jacob Waxman's segment on what makes a quality student in the eyes of teachers, and TV2 even gets down to business with, food. Here's Jared and Jimmy with our first topic.
Well, this week marks the 31st anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Even though MLK Day is a widely respected holiday throughout the years.
But did you know that on this day was the first time ever that it was a federal holiday for the whole country?
Without any other further explanation, here's this day in history made by Jimmy DeGabriel.
On this day in 1986 was the first time ever that MLK Day was a federal holiday sworn in by the district judge Horace Ward. It took 23 years for the holiday to become a federal holiday. After that day was decided, it was to be the third Monday of every January near the King's birthday, which is January 15th. Martin Luther King initially gave his I Have a Dream speech on August 18th, 1963. Then after that ultimately led to his death in 1968. Before we get to that, we have to look at the events leading up to it. In 1968, Martin Luther King was assassinated. That was around the same time a federal holiday was put into play. Then in 1973, Illinois was the first state to adopt the MLK holiday as their own in the U.S. In 1981, Ronald Reagan came into office. In an interview with Time magazine, Reagan said his administration early on had trouble with a sensitivity gap when it comes to the minorities. Obviously, Reagan changed his stated mind on that subject because in 1983, he signs legislation creating Martin Luther King Jr. Day in the U.S. The holiday wasn't officially celebrated until January 20th, 1986, which was 31 years ago on this day.
Hey Holly, you ever been called a teacher's favorite student?
My third grade teacher was pretty fond of me.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, I'm sure you're a teacher's favorite.
I do have the qualities. I'm handsome, I'm a genius. It's that easy.
Okay.
So Jordan, Nebby, let's see what you got next.
Wow, I not only have good grades, but a stellar smile and some nice penmanship. I'm easily all of my teachers' favorites.
Well, considering over the past few days, Joey Bella and Jacob Waxman run around the hallways of Hill seeing what teachers love in their perfect student, I guess we'll find out if you really are.
Hi, my name is Mr. Juskowitz. I'm a history teacher here at Wayne Hills High School, and my ideal student is prepared for class, hardworking, and willing to participate in class discussions. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Green. An ideal student would be somebody who's always looking to improve and gives their best effort all the time. Thank you.
My name is Mr. Summers. I teach philosophy and English here at Wayne Hills. And my idea of an ideal student is a student who takes ownership of their education, which means that despite the challenges and difficulties that any teenager might have, they realize the importance of their education and work above and beyond those challenges to get the education that they deserve and need for a successful life.
So Suha, how long have you lived in Wayne for?
As long as I can remember. Why?
Do you ever wonder why Wayne is called Wayne?
No.
Well, I do, and Sally found out for me, so let's see what she has to say about the subject.
I think Wayne was named after a dance move or the rapper Lil Wayne.
There's that guy named Anthony Wayne, so maybe he fought a war and he died here.
This town, Wayne, it's because George Washington, our first president, appointed a guy to go fight some battle back 200 years ago. And so he fought the battle, and his name was Anthony Wayne. That's why we got the school Anthony Wayne, and that's why this town is called Wayne.
Maybe someone famous had a son named Wayne.
I think Wayne, it's called Wayne because America is America, so Wayne is Wayne.
I think Wayne is called Wayne because some guy lived here and then he died and they named it after him.
Cause Anthony Wayne, right? I guess.
Because
as Dwayne Johnson.
Wow, that was pretty interesting. Matt, I don't really think you're even close to a star student, but I do think the next segment might be right up your alley.
That's gross. So let's send over to Brandon and Suha for the next segment.
So Brandon, what have you heard so far about the winter sports teams?
Well, between the basketball team and the hockey team, there's been much excitement. But I think the team we should highlight is the bowling team, who is off to a great start and is approaching counties.
Last year, we only had one senior who wasn't really a participator on the varsity team, so we have our entire varsity team coming back this year. We also have the possibility of adding a couple new faces to our lineup, so I really don't have any plans on fixing our lineup. My strongest bowlers, so again, like I said, we have our varsity team returning, so we have bowler Patrick Mayers, our captain. We have Stephen Neri, had a very good average last year. Matt Klarberg had a good average last year. Mason Smith. James Orapello, Nick Kent, and there's two freshmen who have a bright upside as well. I would love for us to compete for the state title. I would love for us to compete for the county title. I also would really love for us to compete for our league title. We just finished up a preseason tournament, which we came in first place, so I have pretty high hopes for this year. We should blow the last year's team out of the water.
Wow, Matt, I never actually knew you were good at a sport.
Wow, geez, thanks, Holly. If I was ever stuck on an island, I had to bring 3 things. I'd bring...
Oh, obviously a physician's desk reference, hollowed out though. Inside, waterproof matches, iodine tablets, beet seeds, protein bars, NASA blanket, and in case I get bored, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. No, wait, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Question, did my shoes come off during the plane crash?
Wait, what are you talking about? What'd you say? Who said anything about a plane crash? Jimmy and Jared, please take over.
So, you would have 3 things to bring. So you could bring one other person and then like 2 other things, maybe 2 other people, but that person could bring like 3 other things. And of those 3 things could be like another person, so it just like keeps going on and on because everyone could like bring 2 more things or 2 other people, but whatever. So you would just have a lot of stuff. And that's how you like hack the being stranded on an island system.
3 things I would bring if I was stranded on an island would be purified water.
I'd bring sunscreen.
I'd bring a boat.
Water, food, and a knife.
I would bring my phone, a phone charger, and a really long extension cord so I could always keep my phone charged.
I'd bring a boat.
Well, if I were trapped on an island, I would definitely bring a first aid kit. So if you get hurt, you could heal yourself. And some medicines so that like if I get sick, I could like heal myself. And then I would also bring a lighter, like some matches or something like that, because you need to start a fire if you're gonna eat food. Like if you want to cook something, you're gonna have to cook it on the fire.
For our next segment, we interviewed one of Hill's best, Sam Marin, a special guest, aka Mrs. Marin. Sam and Holly danced along to music while asking questions regarding this year's Relay for Life.
What both had to say really got me excited to participate. Let's check it out.
It's cool and all, but I want you to try this with me.
Okay, hold up, wait a minute, all good. Just a week ago, crew at my house, and we party every weekend. So
my problem isn't that I miss you, 'cause I don't. My problem isn't that I kissed you.
And I have been involved with the Survivor Tent for 6 or 7 years, along with Carrie and Darlene, and it's an amazing place to be at Relay for Life. Everybody should stop in at the Survivor Tent. We decorate, we have food for the survivors, and it's so inspiring to see survivors coming back year after year. We get to know them, and it's such a fun event, and everybody should come see us at the Survivor Tent. Wayne, Relay for Life. Thank you.
moving slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for a whole week. I've been praying for you in my Sunday candy. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. We're all in this together, as we know that we are, and we're stars and we see.
I love Relay for Life. I relay for my friend Carrie, who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and many other family members and friends.
This is a jam for all the fellas trying to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females, get jealous.
What's wrong with me?
Nebby, if you were in a ripoff, would you rather be up against Anna DeMarinis or Veronica Gale?
That's a weird question, but I guess if I were to have to be in a riff-off, I'd go with Anna. Why?
I highly doubt that after watching this clip produced by Suha Cho and myself.
I'm freaking out already, like heart's beating fast.
Round 1, fight!
Nerve-wracking.
I don't know years.
No, I can't do years. I can't do years.
She was born like 3
Dude, I
months
was
ago. She's only 8.
I'm only 8.
All right.
Y'all, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Year 3000.
Ooh, good one.
Not much has changed, but they live underwater. I'm asking him to change his ways. God, I don't think I had another one. Wait, I had one and I just lost it because I was getting into your joke. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine.
There you go. Everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart. You can do it.
You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow, and you'll rock out the show.
So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Like maybe.
All I have to do is sing of me.
I don't know if I have one. Wait. What? Oh, okay. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. That's all I got.
We are farmers. Bum 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 bum.
This is so hard. Wait, all I can think of now in my brain is Alpha Quack. And that's not good. Wait.
Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it.
Why are you so good at this? Like, I don't understand.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Arby's. We have the meats.
What is this?
Can we just add in? Can we just give it like a nice little like foghorn noise? How you doing?
All this TV work just has me so hungry all the time.
Well, I guess you're in luck because Jared Cohen and I made a feature on Mish Next Food Class. Let's see what's cooking.
We made vegetable pizza. Vegetable pizza, disgusting. Ratatouille. We made pasta. Cookies, they're really good. I recommend this class a lot because when you're home alone, you know, if you don't know how to cook, then you're screwed because, you know, I don't know, you don't want to pay money to go out, take out, I don't know, just cook. I am not moving on to foods too. Too easy of a class. I need more education on other stuff like accounting and college business because that's what I want to do when I'm in school.
Cookies, waffles, fried rice, and we're making tomato sauce. Yeah, I recommend this class. Class is easy, fun, and you can just eat with your friends. I recommend it, but I'm probably not going to. But it's a fun class to take.
Hey Jordan, what do you eat during lunch?
Nothing big, just some snacks and a sandwich.
Oh, that's not so bad. Adam and George went around asking students what they get. Let's go check it out.
No!
So my favorite meal of the day would be the sandwich. I think the sandwich is really nice because you get to make your own sandwich. It's like Subway's, but in school.
I like the pizza here at Wayne Hills because I'm just generally a pizza fan, and I think it's like pretty good pizza, pretty decent pizza. It's got really good cheese, really good sauce, and it's filling, yeah. So it's very good to have.
My favorite lunch from Wayne Hills has to be the sausage and peppers. You know, you got really nice quality sausage, little kick from the peppers, and it's a specialty, so when it's there, you gotta make sure you get it. Just overall, really good meal.
I like the chicken fingers from Wayne Hills. I like that they're warm, tasty, crunchy on the outside, and they come with fries.
My favorite lunch is probably from Jasmine's Cafe, the bagels. A lot of variety. They have everything bagels, cream cheese, butter. They also have muffins. Also, Fruit 2.0. Great drink.
Alright, so best food and lunch is obviously the sandwich because it allows for the most customization. You can get whatever you want. Got ham, got bologna, whatever you want in there, whatever meat, condiments, whatever you want on that thing, you know? And like the other options, like you got your fries, yeah, you put like ketchup on it and stuff like that. They got some other things, you know, you got like the Chinese food, whatever you got. But, you know, at the end of the day, the sandwich it's just the best lunch, you know? Just the best.
Hey Holly, all this food talk is making me so hungry.
Why don't we go get some food after the show?
All right, let's send it to Nick and Sam and go get some food.
You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're yours belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me. For eternity. You're mine for eternity.
No. No more.
Welcome back to 272 Berdan. I'm Nick Palumbo here with my co-host Sam Marin. We have some great segments for you today.
You are going to be filled in on our winter sports in the school, and we'll get to hear about some of the great clubs and activities we have going on in the school. Jess Petronzi will be introducing our first segment.
Thanks, Sam. With a strong start to the 2016-2017 season, head coach of the Wayne Hills wrestling team, Brian Basil, shared a few words with us on his thoughts of the current season, a reflection on the previous years, and his outlook on the future of the team.
We started off the year on a really good note, taking fourth in the 12-team tournament at Dover. We had a first place, 2 second places, and a third place. And again, finishing fourth behind 3 really good teams, including Roxbury, West Orange, and Lenape Valley. We had 2 great wins against JFK and West Milford. Even though we're down and we lost some matches, we've been wrestling tough. We put 21 points on the board against a really strong Wayne Valley team, and I think we wrestled phenomenal, and I think if we keep that attitude up, I think the rest of the year will take care of itself. I think we have the potential to win a few more matches and keep going in the right direction. But the most important thing is that we have 36 kids on the roster, we have numbers, and we have kids that are working, whether they're JV and varsity, which shows that there is a future, you know, to look past the past and look to the new kids and to bring them up where they have to be. And this is the beginning of that process, and I think we're going in 100% the right direction, and that's always the goal.
Wow, the wrestlers have been having a great season, guys. Coming up next, we will see the rivalry of the Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley in the Passaic County Tournament.
The Wayne Hills Patriots took on and beat the Wayne Valley Indians on the 13th at Floyd Hall Arena in Montclair. Dean Holbert started off the scoring for Hills by beating Valley goalie Joe Spanenberg high on his glove side. Despite a strong defensive stand from Spanenberg and the Indians, our boys were able to move the puck well and get shots on goal, resulting in more goals for Holbert, who finished up a hat trick in the third period, and Alex Waterman, who also added a multi-goal effort with 2 on the game. Freshman Dan Rena also performed admirably for our Patriots, collecting the W and making 12 saves and a near shutout performance for the team. Despite a loss to Lakeland in the following round of counties, the boys have been playing their best hockey lately and are looking to ride their recent wave of success into the end of the season, battling for a spot in the state tournament in February.
What an exciting win Hills had against Valley. Wayne Hills girls basketball has less than a month left and continue to prove they are the top competing team. Let's take a closer look on their stunning season so far.
Girls season is currently 8-5 and have been putting their best efforts on the court.
The team most recently beat West Milford 40-28. Everyone had a great game. Amanda LaGuardia scored 11 points. Amanda, having a great season, leads the team with 25 three-pointers made. Taylor Rodriguez, with a career total of 1,106 points, leads the team with 38 field goals made. She is also having a fantastic season. All the seniors are definitely giving it their best this season. With only a few games left, the team is expected to continue their season fighting an ending streak.
Wayne Hills basketball for both girls and boys are having great seasons. The Wayne Hills boys basketball team have been dribbling, passing, and shooting their way to one of the top seeds. We will now see how they have had such a successful season.
The Wayne Hills basketball team is off to a great start this season. This year's players include Joey Belli, Justin Hodge, Jason Modak, Justin Wills, Patrick Gilmore, Matt DeFiore, Joe Cerrone, Marco Caprioni, Manav Sharma, Jake Belli, and Pulas Thakur. Returning players for Wayne Hills is point guard Joey Belli, who's averaging 17 points per game and just under 6 assists. Joey has started in the backcourt for Patriots since his freshman season. Joey is amongst one of the most best players in northern New Jersey. We asked Grimes about him, and he said, "Joey is my other set of eyes out there. We see the game very similar, and whenever you have the connection with your point guard, you're able to be a great feel for the game." Their goals this season are to make a run to the state county championship and state sectional championship. We know there are some great teams that we have to go through, but we want to be the group to win the first ever Passaic County Championship in school history. They are currently 11-4 and give up an average 58 points per game to the opponent. Patriots have won 17 straight division games leading back to the 2015-2016 season. This season there have been a total of 4 players on the team that have averaged double digits in points through 12 games. This shows that they are an unselfish team. We asked Coach Grimes what he thought about his team through this year's season. He said, "I've been around a lot of teams, but there's something unique about this group. I haven't been able to pinpoint it yet, but we have a group who plays unselfish and a desire to be a great defensive team. You are on the right track. We may be 11-4, but we have much work to do and have so many places we need to grow in order to be ready for postseason play. But the guys are up for the challenge, which is what I love about this group."
The sports at Hills are always fun to hear about, but here at Hills, we have many great clubs, and one that stands out is the SAD Club. We will be taking a deeper look into the club and their participation in the school community.
Hi. SAD, or Students Against Destructive Decisions, is a group of peers in the high school who get together to find ways to raise awareness and send messages to the rest of the school and the community at large about ways to stay safe and making good choices, whether it's drugs and alcohol, or distracted texting and driving, or any other bad choices. We're just trying to raise awareness and help people make good choices and stay safe. The best part about the program is watching the creative minds unfold, watching the students come up with these great ideas and then execute them. We have bulletin boards all the time. We're doing photo voice. We're doing PSAs in the community. We're really getting the message out there in lots of different ways, and everybody has a good time when they come. So everybody is welcome. We meet every other Wednesday in room 164, and we don't turn anybody away, so please join.
Along with our SAD Club, Mrs. King runs the Student of the Month. Today we have Mr. Shale and Mrs. Moschel telling us what made Olivia Anderle and Casey Groshkin worthy of the title Student of the Month.
How you doing? My name is Mr. Shale, and recently I nominated senior Olivia Anderle to be the Student of the Month, and I was thrilled to find out that Olivia had won that award. The specific incident that really stood out to me took place at last year's prom. I was asked to be a chaperone at last year's prom, and while there, I noticed Olivia had showed up at the prom as well. I noticed at the prom, Olivia had come as the date of one of the students that her mother worked with, one of our special ed students. Throughout the night, I watched Olivia with this student, dancing, being social, enjoying every minute of the night, going to the photo booth, doing everything that everybody else was doing at the prom. I thought it was really great that she stepped up and not in any way looking for credit. She did something selfless to hopefully make that night even more special for this other student. So congrats to Olivia. She deserves to be our Student of the Month. Thanks.
I nominated Casey Groshkin for Student of the Month. I have Casey in my second period study. We had gotten a new student, a freshman, who didn't have any friends to sit with, so he was sitting alone, and Casey went over, who's a senior now, went up to him and said, "Hey, I'm Casey," introduced herself and said, "Hey, why don't you come and sit with me and my friends?" And she introduced her to all her friends, and he went and she had him sit with them, and, she just, he needed help with his homework. She was really kind, and she brought him under her wing. So that's why I nominated her for Student of the Month.
I can't wait to see who our next Student of the Month will be here at Hills. For our final segment, we had our master chef, Sean, whip us up together our cooking segment. Hopefully you can learn a few tips from Sean.
Hey boss, we have to make another video.
Can't you see I'm watching my favorite anime right now?
I could see that, but the 272 Berdan Ave show asked us to do it.
Are you sure?
Yes, boss.
You can't read though.
What?
Hey, what's up guys? It's your favorite dank chef here, Raptor Boy 45, and today we're gonna be making a very special dish, pancakes. And today we're gonna be making 3 types of pancakes: plain pancakes, apple pancakes, and a new type of pancake, the Rhodesian Ridgeback. You're gonna be so excited. It's gonna be very easy, very quick.
Boss, you're going too slow. We have to go a little faster.
What are you talking about? I'm going the speed I normally go. How fast does it have to be?
Boss, it has to be 2 minutes.
You're telling me this now? Are you kidding me? Okay, hang on. We gotta do this. Okay, cut to the next slide. Cut to the next. To make your pancakes, you need to make pancake batter. First, you're gonna get your Aunt Jemima pancake mix. Then, you're gonna get some milk, olive oil, egg, mush them together in a bowl, spin them around with your wheedly woo. Then, once you're done with that, it looks like glue. You put it on a heated stove so it can cook for about 5 minutes. On each side, it gets hot. The side it is, it's gonna get cooked and really like soft and like little doughy. Once that's done for 5 minutes, flip it over and then take it off after that's cooked for 5 minutes. There you go, plain pancakes. Once you put the pancake batter in, you wait for 5 minutes. Then you have to put apples on the unheated side so that it will melt into the batter. Once that's done, when you put the apples in, you flip it over and heat it so that the apples stay in the concrete mixture. And then there you go, apple pancakes.
5 minutes, boss!
Oh no! Okay, we gotta make the Rhodesian Ridgeback. Let's go, let's go. Okay, Rhodesian Ridgeback. Get the pickles out of the jar. Get the pickle, cut it up, put it in the pancake. Flip it over, get that syrup and lather it. Whew. I think that was a good take. Yeah, fast and snappy, like my ginger snaps. I think I did good. What do you think?
Boss, that was pretty good, but don't get flat-footed.
But it's... What was that?
That was a joke, boss. Get it? Flat-footed? Like a pancake?
You're fired.
What a way to end our show for this month. Thank you to our Period 3 crew for putting these segments together. Thanks for watching, everyone.